Hey guys, welcome back to Great Toys Gaming. This is Savage Lionel. Today, I'll be taking a closer look at the monsters in the Breath of the Wild sequel teaser trailer. There are Age of Calamity story spoilers in this video, so consider yourself warned. I'm always working on other Zelda videos, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more of my content. And with that, let's get into it. Monsters of Hyrule. The most recent teaser trailer shows 3 monsters that we've seen in Breath of the Wild: Bokoblins, Moblins, and a stone talus. But they're not exactly the same. For starters, while we've seen Moblins and Bokoblins work together, since when did Bokoblins and stone taluses join forces? These Bokoblins have built an outpost on top of this stone talus, and they absolutely love it! Check out how they've used wooden planks to protect the talus's weak point. And look at those wooden spikes below it to prevent enemies from climbing up and approaching that way. It looks effective and cool. I'm thinking you use a fire arrow to take out the wooden protection and then go for the weak point. So apart from unionizing with taluses, the Bokoblins also look different. See the size of that horn? It's much longer than the small horns they have in Breath of the Wild. The Moblins also look a little different. They're still gigantic, with huge snouts, but where their horn used to be, now they're wearing little metal helmets. Why do they look different? Could it be evolution? Age of Calamity shows Hyrule 100 years before Breath of the Wild takes place, and the monsters look the same. If no changes happened in those 100 years, how much time would need to pass between Breath of the Wild and the sequel for such big changes to take place? 1,000 years? Longer? I can't imagine Link would be out of action for that long. Now, I've seen a lot of people speculate that Link will be time-traveling in the sequel. If he's doing a time jump of thousands of years, that could explain the differences. Zelda games have used time travel before, so this is worth considering. The thing is, aside from the monster horns, I don't think there's anything in the teaser trailers that suggest Link will be time traveling. I know some people think Link looks different in the Sky Island scenes, and say that supports a time travel theory, but I think he's just wearing a different outfit. Yes, his hair is long, but it always has been. It's just usually tied up. One outfit in Breath of the Wild where we can see it loose is when he's wearing the ancient armor. Look how long it is! So if it's not time travel, then could they be in the parallel timeline created by the Age of Calamity ending? If Age of Calamity is canon, and my understanding is that it is, when Calamity Ganon is sealed away, that should fundamentally change Hyrule's future. Maybe the slight change in the monsters' appearances is a reminder that we are in this alternate timeline. Whatever the reason is for the differences, I think it's safe to assume that at the very least, the Zolfos and Choo-Choos will still be in the game. I hope they still have Lionels. But will they also look different? I wonder what will have changed. And now, let's move on to Sky Island monsters. 2 unfamiliar monsters that they think are on the Sky Islands are this abomination that Link is attacking with his flame-breathing shield, and this cute green monster. This monster, which looks to me like a cross between a Deku Baba and Morpha, seems to be protecting something. Like a pedestal where you'd place an orb-type object to activate a shrine entrance. If the Sky Islands are used like the Great Plateau as a tutorial, then perhaps this monster is designed to help us learn how to use the Dragon Shield. And what about this greenstone creature? I love the cute design. It looks a bit like a frog, with earrings that resemble an upside-down Sheikah symbol or the Yiga clan symbol. I wonder what the significance of that is. You can also see elements of the architecture around it in the design, like the egg-shaped lamps. At first glance, I assumed enemy, but it seems to run on the same green energy as Link's arm, and the way its head moves seems friendly. I think it might attack you, but only as part of a tutorial or a trial. Perhaps the ancient civilization it belonged to was entirely wiped out, and so this robot-like creature will be Link's guide at the start of the game. And look at this little design that looks like a broom. Does it work as a cleaner? I can't wait to find out. that's it from me today. As always, thanks for watching and let me know what you think in the comments. This is Savage Lionel, signing out. I think that's very iconic.